I saw like her heart, but I saw it was like almost emanating lots. But it seems like she's giving you a lot of information. Not stuff that you didn't know, but like she's finally opening up to you about everything. And then there was a seal around the toilet. It looked like there had been water. So
that was at my house.
Okay, so maybe this is you. Did you clean your curtains too? Or do you want to get your curtains?
Yeah,
okay.
I wanna get new curtains because I looked and I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay.
Talks a lot about like my gifts, what I've been, and how they work through God. It's like prophecy, things like that, and how like people in different denominations of faith, because they don't really know the Bible, they'll say, no, that's from the devil. There's gifts of discernment. There's gifts all through that help you like be able to know this is from God. This isn't from even Elder Joseph. Elder Joseph has led me to where I am, but Elder Joseph does not intercede or do anything else. It's all Holy Spirit now.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're talking with people and when you're able to see, certain things in an individual, whether it's medical, intuitive things that I see, or a lot of times it's just talking through the problems. That's what's there to help the person. If it's there to help or benefit the person, it's always a fruitful gift. That's why you know it's from God.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just from some deity out there.
Mm-hmm.
So staying on that type of path makes it easier, and not just for me, for every person.
Right.
Being confused, that's absolutely the devil, no matter what. Any confusion, fear, anything that puts any like a weight on your chest, or you can't breathe, that's all the devil. That's all things of fear, because it makes us not trust and not see the goodness in anything. And when you know it's God, you automatically can switch those gears. You can automatically say, why am I worried? I know God's got me. He made that promise to us. He will never forsake us. He will never abandon us, ever. No matter what happens in our life, we are never alone.
Mm-hmm.
It's plain as day. These things are God. These things that we see in the gifts, and they're trying to put things in our face that we are oblivious to, because we don't pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
So when you start to learn and understand, yes, you are seeing these things because you have the premonition to be able to see things. So get it, understand it,
Mm-hmm.
believe it, and work with it. That's the other thing. So we all have gifts, spiritual gifts. Every person on this earth has a spiritual gift. But not accepting it, that's like telling a lie. So you're like lying to yourself, you're lying to God. Anytime you don't open yourself up to any of the gifts that were given to you, it's like lying.
Mm-hmm.
So when you start to surrender and say, I do want these gifts, you're asking to be given gifts. And saying, I know it's all through you, please work through me. I want to be able to serve other people. I want to be able to work. So I'm seeing on the left side of him, there's like, it looks crazy. This is crazy. This is what I see. So it looks like long hairs are like coming out of it. So it looks like growths, but it looks more like, in the ocean where, like you'll see on TV, how they just kind of float.
Yep.
It looks like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, to me, that could be like removable. It's something that could get removed. There is a nasal oregano that will kill any, like the fungus and that type. But there's one you can put in your nostrils that would probably really help, so you wouldn't have the constant sneezing. Because remember, when it's deviated, like taking a normal breath, we'll just think if you have any fungus or anything in your air, what's happening then? It's making it even 10 times worse. So the swelling and
So what does that mean? I'm thinking deviated.
Yeah,
is-
it's hard for you to breathe, but if there's any like pathogens in there as you're breathing, it makes it 10 times worse. So I just hear them being real, like especially lately. So, and there's, well, you know this, there's fungus in the air all around us because we live on the river and the bay.
Mhm.
So it's even more difficult for somebody who has issues like that. Yeah, tell them like, yeah, I mean, you could do it yourself too. You just have to be real careful because it's so potent. Like maybe a couple drops of oregano and then distilled water. Put it in one of those. See those empty bottles I have there with the. I can give you one if you need it, yeah, just so you can try it. I need 2 every day.
Does it have to be that certain type?
No,
Honey, and how much?
not a tablespoon, a teaspoon a day. And then yeah, the oregano.